Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me or never met me, I'm Leah Young, and I am the founder and owner of online indie bookstore Powher Books. Just about a year ago, I actually um, opened the bookstore online, and I just wanted to share with you today that I'd always wanted to have a bookstore, but I was thinking, physical space, wonderful community, and then we entered the pandemic, and there was, all this closing of businesses and that sort of thing, and so it didn't seem like the right time to be doing that. And then a friend of mine sent me a YouTube video of an online bookstore, or what started out as an online bookstore in Washington, D.C. And after 2 years, they were able to open a live space, and they did so during the pandemic. And I thought, oh, wow, this is great. And at first, I didn't catch on, right? I was a little slow. I didn't realize that she was sending it to me because she knew I wanted to have a bookstore and that going online was a way to start one. So once I got the message, once I got the message, I right away started looking into how does one start an online bookstore. So long story short, and we opened late February, early March. I forget the date, online, and we're still there. You can find us at powerbooks.com. It's power POWHER books.com. You can still find us there, and if you click on shop, you can buy the books that are currently in inventory. You can also reach out to us with books that you don't see, and we can add those to inventory. But the reason for my greeting you today, the reason for my message today is it's an independent bookstore. And we've seen a resurgence of independent bookstores since the pandemic, probably around 18% across the country, opening in 2021. Um, so that's a good thing. But I don't know how many of them are actually online. I should have taken a moment to look at that. But the point is, um, we're here and we're growing, and we need your help. That's really the bottom line. We need your help. I opened the bookstore using personal funds, and have been sustaining it the entire year on personal funds. And it is time for me to ask for help, and that's something that I think we as women mm, are very reluctant to do. We've got it, we can take care of it, we can handle it. We can help you, we can help us, we can do it, you know. But there comes a time when you really need to reach out. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm reaching out. As you look at the banner going across the screen, you can see that we've set up a page at ko-fi.com, which is sort of a crowdfunding sort of kind of site where you can actually go on and you can invest in Power Books to the tune of whatever amount you are able to do. We've set a goal of $3,600, and that would take us through the year. And what it would do for us is it would get us help stocking our inventory, making sure that we have the widest and most expansive collection of books written by, for, and about women. And it would also help us keep on our operations assistant that we have, who helps us. Shout out to Shannon P. Haynes. She helps us schedule um, Power Books Live. She helps us schedule the author takeovers that we're doing now. And I'll tell you a little bit about both, right? I was doing Powher Books Live and interviewing authors, and also trying to stock the store, and also working on the social media for the store, and also teaching at university, also just also. So it occurred to me that maybe we could have authors start taking over our page and our Facebook page and our Facebook group, and doing their own live broadcasts, or pre-recorded broadcasts, whichever they prefer, where they are talking to colleagues, talking about their book, reading their book. One of our authors just recently, Ellen Burkett Morris, was gracious enough to offer a list of recommended books to read that were written by women. That's awesome. We love that. But we have many more plans. We'd like to bring in a curator, or several curators who curate book lists for us monthly, and different genres, and tell us about their favorite books. We'd like to add that to our website. We'd like to bring on guest bloggers or writers, people wanting to publish, women wanting to publish their essays, their poetry, their articles, these kinds of things on our Facebook page. So these are the things we'd like to do in the next year. And then of course we would like to eventually open a physical space. We're looking at the beginning of 2024 for that, in hopes that we will have stabilized in this pandemic society that we are in. We will have stabilized, and it will be a little bit easier to have a physical space. But we have built community. We certainly have built community online. We have over 500 authors and readers in our Powher Books group, which is at facebook.com. Groups Powher Books. And we invite you to join us if you are a reader or an author who identifies as female. We would like to, or non-binary, we'd like to have you join us and talk about your work, and publish, post your articles, and post other articles by women, and essays by women, and news about women that you know. Um, help us expand the community. We'd love to have you. We also have our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/powerbooks. And, we want you to like it and share it, and talk about it, and read our news, and all that kind of thing. If anybody wants to be an admin, we've got a lot of roles to be filled, and we'd love to have you help. But right now, the primary focus is investment. Again, our goal is $3,600. Obviously, the more the merrier. And we have, again, the Ko-Fi page. We also have Venmo at Powher Books. All of that information is scrolling across the screen. But again, our immediate goals are to expand our online inventory, our stock, in books written by, for, and about women. And we'd like to continue to have Shannon, our operations person, help us with things like Powher Books Live, and author takeovers on our pages. We'd like to have all those things continue, and that's what the immediate goal is. Anything, so as they say, any gravy will be focused on investing in expanding our visibility online, and in Las Vegas, where we exist locally, and gathering support for the Powher Books brand. We'd also, eventually, as I said, 2024, the goal is a physical space. So this won't probably be the last time that we ask for help. It's just the first time that we're asking for it. If you can't invest financially, then please like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. Tell your friends about Powher Books. invite them to buy their books from us. Authors, I encourage you, if your book is carried or distributed by Ingram. Ingram is the major distributor across the world of books to bookstores. So if your book is being carried by Ingram, I too can carry your book. I urge you to favor indie bookstores over that other online bookstore, whose name I won't mention, who I was a very big customer of before I started my own bookstore. Anyway, so we can offer your book, and we can offer you a platform, a growing platform, not a huge platform, but a growing platform. And one thing, if women support women, wow, there's nothing that we can't do. So I'm asking you to support us. And if there are any forward thinking men out there, please, we would accept your support as well. But that's the gist of my greeting today, and my talk today is to outreach for help in investing in the future of powerbooks.com. We hope that you've enjoyed the programming that we've had so far, and we look forward to having many more wonderful authors talk about their books and their work in the coming year. So that's it. Thank you. Welcome to Power Books. We love you, and we look forward to seeing you in the group, on the page, on our YouTube channel. Everything is at Power Books. On Instagram, we're looking to have you join us. And Happy New Year, and enjoy your day. All right. Thank you.